My dear friend, take a deep breath. Let go of any tension in your body, any worries in your mind. Breathe in peace and exhale all resistance. You are not here to struggle, to force, or to chase. You are here to align, to receive, and to allow. The universe is always listening, always responding, and always guiding you toward the life you desire. But for your desires to flow effortlessly into your reality, you must first relax. Manifestation is not about effort. It is about surrender. It is about knowing that everything you seek is already on its way to you, and when you trust in this truth, miracles unfold before you. Take a deep breath and let go. Soften your shoulders, unclench your jaw, and allow the tension in your body to melt away. You have been holding on so tightly, trying to control every little detail of your life as if the weight of the world rests on your shoulder. But the truth is, the universe does not need you to control everything. In fact, it is only when you surrender that life begins to unfold in your favor. Control is an illusion. We chase it because we believe it will give us security, certainty, and the outcome we desire. But in our need to control, we actually create resistance. We hold on so tightly to how things should be that we block the flow of how they could be. We get frustrated when things don't happen on our timeline. We try to force people to behave a certain way, and we overanalyze every situation, believing that if we just think hard enough, we can bend reality to our will. But this is exhausting. It drains our energy and disconnects us from the natural rhythm of life. You don't need to micromanage the universe. You don't need to stress over every little outcome. The universe already knows what you want. Your desires have been heard, and they are being orchestrated in ways you cannot yet see. But when you are consumed with worry, when you obsess over how and when things will happen, you create tension within yourself. That tension is a sign that you are resisting the natural flow of life. Imagine holding onto a rope with all your strength, pulling against it, struggling to keep everything in place. Now, imagine simply letting go. Can you feel the relief? The lightness? That is the energy of trust, the energy of surrender, and it is the key to manifesting what you desire with ease. When you try to control, you send a message to the universe that you don't trust it. You are saying, I don't believe things will work out for me unless I make them happen. But life does not respond well to desperation. It responds to ease, to confidence, to the quiet knowing that everything is unfolding in divine order. Consider the times in your life when something amazing happened effortlessly. When you met someone special, received an unexpected opportunity, or had a moment of pure serendipity. These moments didn't come from stress, worry, or forcing things to happen. They arrived naturally, in perfect timing. That is the magic of surrender. Letting go does not mean giving up. It does not mean being passive or indifferent. It means trusting that the path will reveal itself without the need for force. It means taking inspired action when it feels right, but releasing attachment to the outcome. Imagine planting a seed. You do not dig it up every day to see if it is growing. You water it, you give it sunlight, and then you allow nature to take its course. The same principle applies to manifestation. Set your intention, nurture your energy, and then trust the process. The moment you stop trying to control everything, you make space for miracles. You shift from resistance to openness. You allow life to surprise you. Instead of demanding that things happen in a certain way, you become curious, excited about the infinite possibilities that exist beyond what your mind can currently conceive. And this is where true manifestation happens, not from rigid control, but from a place of ease, of allowing, of trusting that what is meant for you will never miss you. One of the most powerful things you can do is to affirm, I trust the universe, I surrender my need to control, I allow life to unfold beautifully in its perfect time. Feel the relief that comes with these words. Feel the weight lift off your shoulders. This is the energy that will open doors for you. This is the energy that will bring your desires into reality without struggle. Keeps the flow and essence of Louise Hay's style while expanding on the core message. Let me know if you need any refinements. Desperation is a heavy energy. It is the feeling of clinging too tightly, of needing something so badly that you can't imagine being happy without it. It is that restless, anxious state where you constantly wonder, when will it happen? Why hasn't it happened yet? What if it never happens? But what most people don't realize is that this very energy of desperation pushes away what they desire. It creates resistance because it is rooted in fear, in lack, in the belief that you do not already have what you need. The truth is, you cannot attract abundance from a mindset of lack. You cannot attract love from a place of loneliness. You cannot manifest success while vibrating in the frequency of unworthiness. Desperation is a signal to the universe that you do not believe in the natural flow of life. It is a message that says, I don't trust that what I desire will come to me, so I must chase it, beg for it, or obsess over it. And in doing so, you create a barrier between yourself and what you truly want. Think of a time when you wanted something so badly that you couldn't stop thinking about it. Maybe it was a relationship, a job, or a specific opportunity. You checked your phone constantly, hoping for a message. You replayed conversations in your mind, wondering what you could have said differently. You felt uneasy, restless, and emotionally drained, and despite all of your effort, the thing you wanted seemed to slip further away. This is because desperation is repellent. It is like trying to hold onto water by squeezing your fists instead of letting it flow naturally into your hands. Now think of a time when something wonderful happened effortlessly. Maybe you met someone unexpectedly, or a job offer came out of nowhere, or you received a financial blessing when you least expected it. These moments happened because you were relaxed, open, and in a state of flow. You weren't chasing, begging, or grasping. You were simply being, and in that state of ease, you became a magnet for what was meant for you. Letting go of desperation does not mean you stop caring. It does not mean you give up on your dreams or stop taking action. It simply means you shift your energy from needing to knowing. When you know that what is meant for you is already on its way, you release the anxiety that comes from feeling like you must force things to happen. You shift from fear to faith, from doubt to certainty, and in that space you become a powerful attractor of all that you desire. One of the fastest ways to release desperation is to focus on the present moment. Desperation is always rooted in the future, in the fear of what if it doesn't happen. But when you bring your awareness back to the now, you realize that in this moment, you are safe, you are whole, you are already enough. You do not need anything outside of yourself to complete you. Everything you seek already exists within you. Another way to let go is to trust divine timing. The universe is never late. Everything is unfolding in perfect alignment, even if you cannot yet see the full picture. Sometimes what feels like a delay is actually a blessing in disguise. It is the universe rearranging things for your highest good, making sure that when your desire arrives, it is even better than you imagined. When you truly believe this, you no longer feel the need to chase. You no longer grasp. You relax, knowing that what is meant for you will always find its way. Self-worth also plays a powerful role in releasing desperation. When you truly know your worth, you do not settle. You do not beg for love, attention, or validation. You do not cling to things that are not meant for you. Instead, you trust that you are deserving of the best, and you allow what is truly aligned with your soul to come effortlessly into your life. You realize that you do not need to prove yourself or convince anyone of your value. You are already valuable just as you are. Gratitude is another powerful antidote to desperation. When you shift your focus from what you lack to what you already have, your energy changes instantly. Instead of feeling desperate for more, you feel abundant in the present. And because like attracts like, this state of gratitude naturally draws more blessings into your life. Every day, take a moment to acknowledge the good that already surrounds you. Feel appreciation for even the smallest things, a kind word, a beautiful sunset, the feeling of a warm breeze. The more you focus on the abundance that already exists, the more abundance will flow to you. Letting go of desperation is about embracing trust, patience, and self-love. It is about knowing that your desires are already making their way to you and you do not need to chase them. It is about relaxing into the truth that life is always working in your favor, and when you reach this place of ease, you will be amazed at how quickly and effortlessly your manifestations unfold. Breathe deeply, release the need to force, and step into a space of trust. You are already on the right path. Everything you desire is already seeking you. All you have to do is let go and allow it to flow into your life with grace and ease. Close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath. Imagine that everything you have ever desired is already yours. The love you long for, the success you dream of, the financial abundance you crave, it is all here, surrounding you, filling your life with joy and ease. Feel it as if it were real in this very moment. Feel the excitement, the peace, the deep gratitude that comes with having what you once thought was out of reach. This is the energy that creates miracles. This is the vibration that aligns you with everything you desire. Most people live in a state of longing, always waiting for something external to complete them. They say, when I get the job, then I will feel successful. When I find the right partner, then I will feel loved. When I have more money, then I will feel secure. But this is backwards. The truth is, you must first embody the feeling of already having what you want, and then the universe will respond in kind. The law of attraction is not about wishing for something to happen in the future. It is about becoming a vibrational match for it in the present. When you live in a state of lack, constantly thinking about what you don't have, you send a message to the universe that you are not yet ready to receive. You create resistance by focusing on the absence of your desire instead of the fulfillment of it. But when you shift your focus, when you begin to feel as if your desires are already yours, something magical happens. Your energy changes. You stop chasing, and instead, you start attracting. You stop doubting, and instead you start knowing. And in that state of knowing, everything you want begins to move toward you with ease. Think about a time when you felt truly abundant. It may not have been about money. Perhaps it was a moment when you felt deeply loved, completely confident, or at peace with the world. That feeling of wholeness is the key. It is the same energy you must cultivate to align with your desires. If you want love, feel love now. If you want success, walk through life as if you are already successful. If you want financial abundance, embrace the energy of prosperity today, even if your bank account has not yet caught up. This does not mean pretending or denying reality. It means shifting your inner state to match the frequency of what you desire. It means stepping into the version of yourself who already has what you want. How does that version of you think? How do they feel? How do they carry themselves? When you embody these qualities now, you collapse the time between you and your manifestations. You step into alignment, and the universe begins to rearrange itself to match your new vibration. One of the most powerful ways to align with the feeling of already having it is through gratitude. Gratitude is the energy of abundance. When you deeply appreciate what you have now, you invite more blessings into your life. Every morning, take a moment to feel gratitude for what is already present. Feel thankful for your body, your breath, the opportunities that surround you, and then go one step further. Feel gratitude for what you desire, as if it has already arrived. Thank the universe for your dream job, your loving partner, your financial freedom, even before it physically manifests. This act of gratitude shifts your energy from waiting to receiving. Visualization is another powerful tool. Close your eyes and picture your dream life in vivid detail. Imagine yourself living it, feeling it, fully embodying the emotions of already having what you want. Make it so real in your mind that it feels like a memory rather than a dream. Your subconscious mind does not know the difference between imagination and reality. It simply responds to the emotions you generate, and when you consistently align your emotions with the reality you desire, your external world begins to reflect it. Affirmations also help reinforce this state of being. Speak words of truth and power into your life. Say, I am already abundant. I am already loved. I am already successful. Repeat these affirmations not from a place of hoping, but from a place of certainty. Let them sink into your subconscious until they become your natural way of thinking and feeling. The more you practice aligning with the feeling of already having it, the easier it becomes. You will start to notice small shifts, unexpected blessings, synchronicities, doors opening where you once saw walls. This is the universe responding to your new vibration. Keep trusting. Keep embodying the energy of your desires. The moment you feel it as real within you, it begins to manifest around you. So let go of waiting, let go of wishing. Step into the reality you desire right now. Feel it, embody it, live it, and watch as the universe delivers it to you in ways beyond your imagination. Everything you want is already yours. Align with it and allow it to flow effortlessly into your life. There is a divine order to everything in life. No matter how chaotic things may seem, the universe is always working in perfect harmony, guiding you toward your highest good. But too often, we resist this truth. We try to control every outcome, force situations to unfold in a certain way, and become frustrated when life doesn't go according to our timeline. We wonder why things aren't happening fast enough, why our dreams feel out of reach, or why certain doors remain closed no matter how hard we try to open them. But the truth is, the universe's plan is always greater than our own. What seems like a delay is often divine protection. What feels like rejection is often redirection. Every experience, whether joyful or challenging, is designed to shape you, prepare you, and align you with something far greater than you can currently see. When you trust in this higher plan, life becomes easier. You no longer feel the need to chase, to struggle, to worry. Instead, you relax into the flow, knowing that everything is unfolding in perfect timing. Think of a time in your life when something didn't go the way you wanted, only for you to later realize that it was a blessing in disguise. Perhaps you were heartbroken over a lost relationship, only to later meet someone who was a much better match for you. Maybe you were disappointed when you didn't get a job you applied for, only to later find an opportunity that was far more fulfilling. In the moment, it may have felt like the universe was against you, but in hindsight, you can see that it was guiding you towards something better. This is why trust is so important. When you trust, you release the need to control, you let go of doubt, fear, and anxiety, and you replace them with faith. You understand that even when you cannot see the full picture, the universe is weaving everything together in divine perfection. There are no mistakes. There are no coincidences. Everything is happening exactly as it should. Trusting the universe does not mean you sit back and do nothing. It does not mean you abandon your dreams or stop taking action. It means you do your part by following your intuition, taking inspired steps, and staying open to possibilities, while allowing the universe to handle the details. It means understanding that things may not always happen the way you expect, but they will always happen in the way that is best for you. One of the biggest obstacles to trust is impatience. We live in a world that teaches us to expect instant results. We want love, success, and abundance, and we want it now. But the universe does not operate on our schedule. It operates on divine timing. Sometimes what you desire is not ready for you yet, or you are not ready for it. There may be lessons you still need to learn, experiences you need to go through, or growth that needs to happen before you can fully receive what is meant for you. Instead of resisting, practice surrendering. Surrender does not mean giving up. It means releasing the need to force things and allowing life to unfold naturally. It means trusting that even when things don't make sense right now, they are all part of a greater plan. The more you surrender, the more peace you will feel. You will no longer waste energy worrying about when or how things will happen. Instead, you will rest in the knowing that what is meant for you will never pass you by. Gratitude is a powerful way to strengthen your trust. When you focus on the blessings you already have, you shift your energy from lack to abundance. You stop feeling anxious about what is missing, and you start appreciating the perfection of what is. Each day, take a moment to acknowledge the ways in which the universe has already provided for you. Notice the small miracles, the moments of alignment, the unexpected gifts. The more you recognize these signs, the more you will trust that everything is always working out for you. Another way to deepen your trust is to listen to your intuition. The universe is always speaking to you through your gut feelings, through signs and synchronicities, through moments of inner knowing. When you ignore these messages and try to force things to go your way, you create unnecessary struggle. But when you listen, when you follow the gentle nudges of your soul, you will always be led in the right direction. The universe's plan is not just about giving you what you want. It is about guiding you toward who you are meant to become. Every challenge, every delay, every unexpected turn is shaping you, strengthening you, preparing you for the life that is waiting for you. Trust that nothing is ever truly lost. Trust that the opportunities meant for you will never be taken away. Trust that the love, abundance, and joy you seek are already making their way to you in the most perfect way possible. So take a deep breath. Let go of the need to know every detail. Release the fear of the unknown. Step into faith. Align yourself with trust and allow the universe to work its magic. Everything you desire is on its way to you right now. All you have to do is believe. In a world filled with noise, constant movement, and endless distractions, stillness and silence have become rare treasures. We are conditioned to believe that productivity and busyness define our worth. We rush from one task to another, filling every moment with activity, conversation, or entertainment. But beneath all this noise, there is a deeper wisdom waiting to be heard, one that can only be accessed in stillness. Silence is not empty, it is full of answers. When we allow ourselves to pause, to step away from the external chaos, we create space for clarity, insight, and peace. The mind, which is often cluttered with worries, fears, and endless to-do lists, finally has the opportunity to settle. And in that space, something miraculous happens. We reconnect with ourselves. Many people fear silence because it forces them to face their own thoughts and emotions. It is easier to keep moving, to keep talking, to keep distracting ourselves than to sit with what is truly going on within. But running from silence only distances us from our inner truth. When we embrace stillness, we allow ourselves to process, to heal, and to gain a deeper understanding of our path. In silence, we hear the whispers of our intuition. Have you ever noticed that your best ideas, your deepest insights often come in moments of quiet? Perhaps while taking a walk in nature, sitting alone in the early morning, or simply pausing to breathe. That is because when the mind is still, the soul has the opportunity to speak, and what it tells us is often exactly what we need to hear. Stillness is a gift that allows us to connect with the present moment. Most of the time, our minds are either stuck in the past, replaying old memories and regrets, or racing toward the future filled with worry about what is to come. But in stillness, we return to now. We realize that this moment right here is all there ever is. And in this moment, we are safe, we are whole, we are exactly where we are meant to be. Practicing stillness does not mean withdrawing from life. It does not mean isolating yourself or avoiding responsibilities. Rather, it is about finding balance, learning when to act and when to pause, when to speak and when to listen, when to move and when to simply be. When we learn to integrate moments of silence into our daily lives, we become more grounded, more focused, and more in tune with our purpose. One of the simplest ways to embrace stillness is through deep, conscious breathing. When you take a slow, intentional breath, you bring yourself back to the present. You calm the nervous system, quiet the mind, and create space for clarity. Try this right now. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment, and then release it slowly. Notice how even a single breath can bring you back to yourself. Another way to cultivate stillness is through meditation. Many people think meditation requires completely clearing the mind, but that is not the goal. Meditation is about observing your thoughts without attachment, allowing them to come and go like waves on the shore. It is about creating a space of inner peace amidst the noise of the world. Even a few minutes of meditation each day can help you cultivate a deep sense of stillness within. Nature is another powerful teacher of silence. When you step outside and listen to the rustling of the trees, the rhythm of the waves, or the stillness of a mountain, you remember that life is not meant to be rushed. The natural world moves in harmony with its own cycles, never forcing, never hurrying, just being. When we align ourselves with this rhythm, we begin to experience life with more ease and flow. Silence also strengthens our relationships. When we learn to listen deeply to ourselves and to others, we connect on a much deeper level. We become more present in conversations, more attuned to the needs of those around us. We learn that we do not always need to fill the space with words. Sometimes, the most powerful moments of connection come in shared silence. Stillness is also a pathway to inner healing. When we sit in silence, we allow suppressed emotions to rise, to be acknowledged, and to be released. We stop numbing ourselves with distractions and begin to truly feel. And in that feeling, we find freedom. We learn that no emotion is permanent, that all things pass, and that we have the strength to move through whatever arises. In embracing stillness, we come to understand that we are not our thoughts, our worries, or our fears. We are something far greater, an eternal presence, a deep well of peace, a being of infinite wisdom and love. The more we connect with this truth, the less we are affected by the external world. We no longer feel the need to react to every challenge, to control every situation, or to seek validation from others. Instead, we stand firm in our own power, rooted in the unshakable peace that stillness brings. So, take a moment today to pause, to breathe, to listen. Step away from the noise, even if only for a few minutes, and allow yourself to rest in the beauty of silence. Within it, you will find everything you have been seeking. Life is a dance between giving and receiving, between effort and surrender. We often believe that we must work tirelessly, push against obstacles, and struggle to get what we desire. But in reality, the universe operates in flow, not force. When we learn to allow, receive, and celebrate, we align ourselves with the natural rhythm of life, making it easier for our dreams to manifest effortlessly. Allowing is the first step. It means letting go of resistance, doubt, and control. Many of us unknowingly block our own blessings because we are too attached to how things should unfold. We set rigid expectations, and when things don't go according to our plan, we feel frustrated or discouraged. But what if life has something even better in store for us? What if what we are asking for is only a fraction of what is possible? When we allow, we open the doors to endless possibilities. We release the tight grip of control and trust that everything is working out in perfect harmony. This doesn't mean we stop taking action. It means we take inspired action while remaining open to different outcomes. We shift from a mindset of struggle to one of ease. Instead of forcing, we flow. Instead of worrying, we trust. Receiving is an art that many struggle with. We are conditioned to believe that we must always give, work harder, and prove our worth before we can accept life's blessings. Some of us have been taught that receiving is selfish or that we must earn everything we desire, but this is not true. Receiving is just as important as giving. It is the natural balance of life. Think of the way nature receives. The earth does not beg for rain, it simply absorbs it when it comes. The ocean does not resist the tides, it allows them to flow in and out. The flowers do not struggle to bloom, they open effortlessly to the sun. We too must learn to receive in this way, without guilt, without doubt, and without hesitation. Receiving requires a deep sense of self-worth. We must believe that we are deserving of love, abundance, success, and joy. If we secretly feel unworthy, we will reject the very things we desire, often without even realizing it. We may downplay compliments, refuse help, or sabotage opportunities because deep down we do not feel we deserve them. But we do. We are worthy simply because we exist. To become better receivers, we must practice saying yes to life, yes to help, yes to opportunities, yes to love, yes to abundance. We must learn to accept gifts, compliments, and blessings with gratitude, knowing that the more we receive, the more we have to give. Life is meant to be a beautiful exchange of energy, and receiving is an essential part of that exchange. And then there is celebration, the step that so many forget. We spend so much time chasing our goals that we rarely pause to celebrate how far we have come. We achieve one milestone and immediately set our sights on the next, always feeling as if we are behind. But celebration is the key to lasting joy. When we celebrate, we send a powerful message to the universe. I appreciate this, and I welcome more. Gratitude amplifies abundance. The more we acknowledge and celebrate our blessings, the more blessings flow into our lives. Celebration does not have to be extravagant. It can be as simple as taking a deep breath and smiling at your progress. It can be writing down your wins at the end of the day or treating yourself to something special as a way of acknowledging your efforts. It can be dancing, laughing, or simply saying, "Thank you, life, for all that you have given me." Celebration raises our vibration. It shifts our focus from lack to abundance, from what is missing to what is already here. When we make celebration a habit, we naturally attract more things to celebrate. So let's embrace this powerful cycle. Allow, receive, and celebrate. Allow the universe to work its magic without resistance. Receive the blessings that come your way with an open heart. And celebrate every step of the journey, knowing that life is meant to be joyful. When we master these 3 steps, we no longer live in struggle. We move through life with ease, knowing that we are fully supported. We begin to trust that everything is unfolding perfectly. And in that trust, in that openness, miracles happen.